What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Super in 7. And this is a channel update. I never have done one of these. I usually do stuff that's like highly edited or whatever. I haven't talked like this in a while. Usually I do it on Pokemon Unite, but I don't think there's any Pokemon Unite on screen. I don't think so. Maybe that's why I edit on top of this. I think it will be Pikmin, but I'm not too sure. I'm not dead. I'm not like I know my uploads have been, I was about to say labored. It's somewhat slow. I guess slow. I mean, I don't think it's that slow, but it's not fast, I guess. But I promise you I'm actually like working on stuff. I have been streaming a lot more on Twitch. If you want to go check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/superin7. Check out my streams. I stream more frequently now, so hey, just catch one of them live. And usually all of the videos that come out on the YouTube is stuff that comes from Twitch. Usually all my stuff is usually Twitch streamed, and then I make into a video, unless it's like scripted videos or like Pokemon Unite, which I'll talk about Pokemon Unite later. But for now, I do want to talk about what my plans are for the channel and like what the next few uploads are. I want to level with some of y'all and tell you what this whole channel is about. So I think it was November 2021, I started my channel first. My first video being Pokemon Unite, and my idea with it first off was that I'm like, okay, Pokemon Unite is easy to record for me because it's just a brain dead MOBA playing against 9-year-olds. I can talk about anything, essentially. Talk about the game, talk about my life, talk about the channel, all that jazz. Just talk about anything that just interests me in the moment. And then, believe it or not, by the second video, which was the Cinderace one, I started actually writing like topics to talk about in the video. And I think the last time I did that was with the Gardevoir one. I stopped doing that after. With the Zumara one, I already had an idea in my mind. While I was editing the series, I kind of felt like, oh, I can make this into like an actual thing. And then my editing got better. I got better talking in front of a mic, got better organizing my ideas and talking points and all that. And I always wanted to be a content creator, but that was the first time I felt like I can actually do this was when I edited the Duraludon video. And like the editing is kind of premature for that video. Like if you watch like my newer stuff, it's like night and day. It's not even comparable. But I felt a big sense of motivation when I was editing it, and then I kind of realized what I actually like about making content. Because of that, I'm still trucking along. I did take a few breaks in between some uploads. Like the bottom line is I'm saying like my passion for creating content started in the spot of I wanted to just create stuff, and then as I went on, I ended up really liking just making videos and making series and like fulfilling it. When I finished the Pokemon Unite season 1 with the trailer and stuff, and even I know parts of the Pokemon Unite series is like not that well edited and all that, but I felt special to me because I was like, I spent so much time editing this and putting my heart into all this, and now I get to see it finish. And then I moved on to other things. It took me a while to realize what I actually wanted for my channel, and I realize now what I want. And now thinking about it, it's like, wow, I will have to put a lot of myself into this because it's not going to be easy by myself. But it's, hey, I rather myself be at the helm completely, at least for now. But I'm not trying to like make regular YouTube slop, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't mean to sound pretentious, but a lot of the stuff that I see on YouTube, and it's not everyone, there's a lot of creators that actually put like their personality and their creativity in a lot of stuff, and then there's some people who are secretly creative, but they're too scared to be creative, which kind of sucks. But I see too much slop from people who like not a creative bone in their body, and they just spit out stuff that they know can just get easy views and hit the algorithm and all that. And it's not just like in the vlogging community or whatever, it's like in gaming as well. When I see stuff like that, I get sad, because I'm like, some of these people can make great stuff, or these people who don't have any creativity at all and just sit in front of a camera and eat popcorn are hitting the algorithm more, and like people who put a lot of work into stuff don't get their flowers, and that kind of sucks. But I guess that's just the way of life. The rich get richer, right? But I strive to be different, because I feel like too many people act the exact same way, either intentionally or unintentionally. At least that's how their content seems. So I want to be different, because I know that I'm different than like a lot of stuff that I watch. I definitely have a different sense of like humor. Even my voice is just completely different. I want my hand in this pot, because I feel like I have something different to offer. But I do like what I do. I think my favorite thing about making content is simply just like the editing part. It's hard for myself to get motivated to edit, but I do actually like editing, because that feeling you get when you see your creation just like coming into form, like forming itself while you're like making it. It's really cool, because the way that I edit is I go like from the start of the video to the end of the video, because it allows me to like rewatch and see how the pace of the video is, because it's just I'm someone who watches YouTube, so I already know what I want to see from YouTube content, so I'm able to be like, hey, this is how I want the pacing to be and all that. I just go from the beginning to the end. Once I reach the end, that's the end point of my editing. I shouldn't have to like go back for anything, unless I want to get clips or whatever. I don't know what else to say. I'm black, kind of. That's cool, right? I think you could guess that. The way the channel is set up though is very interesting. But the way I want my channel to be is I want there to be like multiple like series. For example, like the Splatoon, me playing through the whole story mode. It's not a big like grandiose idea. Oh, the guy plays through a video game. That's crazy. Start to finish too. I bet he beats the final boss. Ain't no way. Yeah. But I want it to be series, because I think people coming back to finish like what they watched, seeing the conclusion of it, is not only hype for like a viewer's sake, but it's also hype for me. For example, the Pokemon Unite one, I wanted that to be a recurring thing. That's like, when it's Pokemon Unite season, it's Pokemon Unite season. That's like most of what you're going to see on the channel, that type of thing. And then you would see like specials, like the essay videos, like the hero video and the Pokemon one, like one-off specials. I kind of want my channel to kind of be like a TV channel. TV channels have multiple series that you come back for, and that's kind of what I want. I want to have multiple series that I like work on, either at the same time, or like when one series finishes I go to the next one, something like that. It allows me to be more flexible, and it gives me like a season of where I'm doing like, oh, I do Splatoon this season, oh, I do Pokemon this season, oh, I do whatever, right? I want that. And I want people to at least see how the form of the channel comes to be. Like when Splatoon finishes, it's like, oh, what's going to take Splatoon's place? Just stuff like that. Now, for the actual series that are on the channel, the main one is Pokemon Unite. Like Pokemon Unite is the main. Pokemon Unite Season 2, I have been like thinking of for like almost a year at this point. And I wanted to do Pokemon Unite Season 2 when I hit the 100 subscriber milestone. But then I already hit it, and I was like, do I really want to do fucking Pokemon Unite? So I thought about it. I definitely fucking thought about it. I was like, do I want to do fucking Pokemon Unite? When season 2 comes out, you'll know when season 2 comes, because the channel will change. The content that comes out will you'll see. It'll be oh my god, I can't fucking wait. However, I do have a schedule thing, that a roadmap thing I made. I might put it on screen when I'm editing this. So I have CSS Maker. So CSS Maker is, or character selection screen maker, is a monthly series, 1 episode every month. I have been kind of lacking in terms of uploads, but I do have a last month's VOD to edit through and upload. So it's going to be monthly. The Pikmin retrospective, yeah, that's one of those specials that I'm talking about, like an essay video type of thing. I played through Pikmin 4 recently. I finished it, but I had to have someone help me with the Pikmin 4 part of the retrospective. I'm having a friend help me with that. She's really nice. I'm happy that I get to collab. A Fire Emblem 3 Houses randomizer, that might be a series depending on how I do it. I can probably chop it up into a series. It'll be fun if I do it like that. New Moon is a mod of Persona 3 that like enhances the game, and I think it would just be fun to like play that before the remake comes out. And then there's another Persona thing. I know I just spoiled it. I know it says secret, but you definitely see Joker here. I'm not gonna talk about that. But I have to be consistent though. I definitely have to be consistent. I have to work more. I'm okay with putting work on myself, but the hard part is actually like doing it and following through. That should be it. I think that's kind of all I want to talk about. If you like my content, hey, genuinely just like, comment, say you like it, like the videos, subscribe, all that jazz. Just watch this stuff. It fuels me to make more stuff. My goals for this channel is just to make more stuff, honestly. I want to look at my channel and be like, that's a lot of stuff to watch through. That's literally what I want. I want to just look at my channel and just be like, there's so much content here. You can watch so much stuff. I'm a good editor though, so like I kinda got that going for me. I have trust in my skills for the most part, so I can any task I put in front of myself, I'll eventually find a way to complete it. Yeah, again, thank you everyone who sticks around. I very much appreciate it. It's sometimes I forget that like I have people who watch my shit, and I'm just like, I can make that video later. But you guys are genuinely the thing that keeps me, keeps me going. That hero video would probably have never fucking came out without the support of y'all. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you.